sing along to people just in case. Sing to them while you're doing that.
While the night is still young, I want to keep making love to you while the night is still young. Ah, 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 while the night is still young. Ah, ba, 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 while the night is still young.
You're probably scaring people away.
Sorry. Sorry, I'm sorry. Ah, 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 ah. While the night is still young, I want to keep making love to you while the night is still
Okay, now
young.
stop singing.
Here's my tooth. That gets fixed tomorrow, so enjoy it tonight. Enjoy that tooth tonight.
Enjoy it while you can.
Good. Dad's fine.
He's fine, we are not fine.
Well, we're fine. I'm fine. Today's
Yes,
video
fine.
was just posted on both the TikTok and the Tube, and it was. I'm proud of the video. I'm getting, sometimes I can really hit, I can really knock it out of the park. Sometimes I fail most of the time, but sometimes it just, when I'm dealing with in a tough time, and it just clicked, and all of a sudden he went from completely agitated, terrified. And I didn't show you the first minute of that video, but it was god awful. I'm not going to put any gratuitous, where my dad's agitated, but you got a sense of what it was, and the way he clicked when he realized he was with family. And that's what it is. He just realized he was with family, and you can see the whole shift. It's a unique video in the sense that you can see him shift in the middle of the video. So anyway, hope you enjoy it.
Did you get your puppy? No, Jennifer, we did. It just took a minute. Dan he was lollygagging. He was lollygagging around, and he hadn't showered yet, so we were waiting for him to.
I think it was LeBron. Go ahead. I'm answering questions over here.
Crystal.
Light?
I don't know. I don't know. I did. I gave him a shower right before. So I showered, and then I gave him a shower.
Miss Bluebird, we have not had help yet, other than my brother coming in and relieving us while we go out to eat, or
once in a blue moon.
Whenever we want, really, he'll come and do that. So, but nobody on a regular basis yet. I have salad today, but I make my salads. I finished my walk. I took a shower.
I took a little sleepy sleep.
Took my dad for a nice long walk today. He went farther than he's gone in a couple months, so that was really good.
I got a little sleepy sleep, so that helps a little bit. But I'm still, I'm being quiet. I'm so tired. Shauna, you weren't on this morning, but I'm exhausted. Mental space is limited. No, it's not. Oh, well, no, it's not a new one, but it's a new one to be used, yeah. No, Diana. No.
You guys know this is Alzheimer's month, right? This is the longest day, and so on our lives going forward, we're going to be trying to raise money for the Alzheimer's Association. I'll have the link up. Right after this, if it's not up right now. But the Alzheimer's Association, and we're all this month on our lives. I'm going to be, think of things that you want me to see me do. If you make a donation, don't humiliate me, but you can, I'm willing to suffer a little bit to try and raise some money. So if you want to see Danielle wax my nose hair, or hose me down with a hose or something.
Let's do wax his bum. We can't show it, but we can do it on the side.
I mean, my God,
Let's
this is
do it.
Alzheimer's. We don't need to.
Let's wax your bum. People would pay money for that, to hear the sounds.
Okay, well, I wouldn't. You mean the sound of me screaming, or
Yes.
the sound of? I mean, it would be better to wax my chest for that. A la, you know.
See, everybody's like, "Yep, we'll donate."
Whatever. I don't care what it takes to raise. We raised 10 grand last year in a month, and I want to beat it this year.
Wax on, wax
because
off.
it's really important for everybody.
You did cry jumping in the pool last time. Yeah.
But you
See, Lisa said she'd pay a lot for that. Everybody, Diane, yep. See, everybody.
Well,
Kelsey said she'll pay if you clean the kitchen every morning. Richie Q says he wants to see you eat lettuce like a rabbit. You just saw that, Q ball.
That was a funny video, and I am hiding my face because I am laughing and embarrassed. When I immediately, as soon as I've done that, and I thought to myself, wouldn't Danielle just love to catch this? Wouldn't she just love to catch me doing this? And then, I just wasn't thinking, and boom, she got me. So I was just literally laughing at myself for getting caught, is what it was. But really, what's wrong with that? You can eat salad any way you want, right? I mean, who cares? If you're a bachelor and you have to take a big thing of lettuce and you dip it in dressing and you eat it, you're still eating a salad. And if I got a bowl and a fork, then she'd bitch at me for making dirty dishes.
No,
so
don't make excuses.
I'm just saying, no dirty dishes worked out fine.
King of deflection. In
any event, I will think of anything that you would like to see,
Linda. Yes.
within reason, within a certain pain threshold or humor threshold, and I will pimp myself out for the bigger cause. How's that?
Butthole or chest?
Kelsey
wants me
the first. I mean,
Kelsey wants me to video you cleaning a litter box.
Fine.
Wash windows, Bonnie wants.
I'll go wash somebody's windows if they want to donate. I'll wash your. If you live around here and you donate at least $250, I'll come to your house and wash your sliding glass door windows, as many as you have. Sliding glass doors.
Oh Lord.
I'll do that. I'll come and
Judy wants to see you
wash
make
them
the.
professionally.
Judy wants to
I am
see
a professional window washer, so
Judy
it's one of the skills
You
I
were also
really
a cleaner of homes.
Yes, but I don't want to clean homes. But I will do the windows.
How about our home?
I could wash a car. Yeah.
Taylor wants you to switch roles for a day. So everybody's saying they want you to start from my day and end with my day.
Well, then she has to do what I do.
Which is sit down. That would be very hard for me to do.
You're gonna have. I mean, are you gonna earn any points?
Do I have? So I have to.
I have to earn half points. We can't go there, but yeah, I'd be happy to.
Be Danielle for a day, which means that you have to start on the treadmill. You have to run 3 to 4 miles.
Yeah.
And then you have to go outside, clean up poop, do yard work.
And you have to spend 15 minutes on the corn hub.
Jesus Christ.
And I get to watch. That's fine. I'm happy to do that. I'll do that if I get that. That one thing. I just get to watch you do the one thing, and I'm good. I'm good for the rest of the day.
I'll take it.
Well, then nice.
Okay, sit down. I'll get you some dessert.
But honestly, we do need to raise money to cure this disease, so that we don't have to deal with this in 20 years. No other generation is going to have to watch what I put on the TikTok every day. So it is a great cause, the best cause. It is going to be my lifetime cause. Even after my dad leaves this world, I will continue to work to find a cure for this god-awful disease. I'm never upset about getting roasted. I love it, right? I love when my dad is in that kind of mood. And if he is in a mood where he's roasting me, that means he's doing great, right? The more he gives it to me, the happier I am, because that means that he is doing good. Thank you on TikTok now, W. Alexa, play Never Gonna Give You Up. I mean, it's so childish. I don't know why I do it. I did not, but I was considering Dos Coyotes today, and I think Mark has to drop his car off, so we're gonna meet, I think, on Thursday, and Wednesday or Thursday, which is tomorrow, Wednesday or Thursday, and go to Dos.
That's not tomorrow.
It's 10 a.m. there.
Dan, tomorrow's Tuesday.
I know.
You already said Happy Friday to everybody this morning.
Did I say Happy Friday?
Yeah, this morning.
What's the difference? I wake up, I don't know what day it is, you know? My dad asked me, I don't know what day it is. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. I'm great, Mike. EF2, how are you doing? And someone from Nashville over here.
Oh, hello, my Nashvillians. Somebody sent Grandpa a Nashville shirt. He has it on today. I put it on now.
Yep, Grandpa's got the Nashville shirt on.
Hi, Bren. Hey, in Jersey.
Bruce. Jenny Lynn.
Lori, his hair is always combed. I just combed it. I just washed it, so it's always combed.
My dad's? He will comb his hair. He combs his hair. He has a comb in his bathroom, and he combs his hair.
Rich wants to know if the tooth fairy came. Oh my God, that's hilarious.
The tooth fairy would see my demands, and she would flip out and go, "That's way inappropriate." He
wouldn't want money.
The tooth fairy would be all disgusted. No.
He would want a tingle.
Oh, hello. Can I give you back that money for something?
He would want a
Can
magical
you itch?
touch.
I got an itch on the back.
He would want a magical touch.
I'm kind of sweaty. Could you,
hi,
give me some wing action?
You came in a hot week. Welcome. Today's not so bad.
My tooth looks really pronounced today.
Yeah. Did you lose more?
I don't know, maybe.
Yay, Bren. Magical. A magical touch.
Yes. Yeah. When you say the tooth fairy, I always think of Tinkerbell, right? Because Wonderful World of Disney, that's what I envision as the tooth fairy.
Thanks, Pogo.
Flying around.
Taylor wants a southern accent with your tooth missing.
How you doing, the Hungry Horse?
People get weird. You can't. They already get weird with me. They're like, "Are you making fun of Southern people?" No, because I'm Southern. He's not Southern. Just don't do it. Updates? Oh, Samantha, no. Still, no. Payment is a payment.
Oh, congratulations. I thought she just lost a tooth. She lost it at Disney World.
Yeah, Tinkerbell.
What a great place to lose it.
Yeah, so that's extra money.
Extra
TMJ.
money.
Do you have TMJ? Oh, thanks, Mike.
Mike from OSU.
Salute. Relatable. Thanks, Kim. Helen, no. I am Southern. Joshua, I was conceived and born in Nashville, and my family's still there. So.
She's Southern, believe me. I go down there. The first time I ever went to Nashville with her, I was blown away.
We can do a waxing, a back. We can do a back wax.
Yeah, we can do that. Whatever you guys want to see, within limits.
I love it.
I will do it to raise money for a great cause. Back when Ohio had an early
we can do an armpit wax. That would hurt. The more the merrier. I would love doing that. It would give me a complete satisfaction. Labor simulator.
I mean, you guys can be kind, right? You don't have to sit there and think, what would be the most painful thing I could think of?
I don't even know.
You can be kind and come up with something, like shave his eyebrows or something painless,
What? You would shave your eyebrows?
Well, you could draw. How about you could draw eyebrows on me? Didn't I do that once? And then I went to frickin' court.
Yeah, and then you had to go to court.
Yeah, we did that once. And she's like, "Don't worry, it will wash right off. It will wash right off." It didn't wash off, and I had court the next morning. I mean, I scrubbed as much as I could, but people were giving me looks. The DAs looking at me like, "Fuck, we did a club last night or something." I mean, they didn't know what the hell to think. The nostril wax, I'm in for that. I've done it, no problem. I can do it. I had painted eyebrows in court, like Batman or the Joker or something, something bad.
Leave it there because you'll want it in a little bit.
When do I think I'll get dementia?
Go sit over there, please.
I don't know,
DJT.
DJT.
Keep it right there. Go sit on the couch for a little bit.
Why can I take that?
I will tell you, I have had my back waxed, and I have chosen never to do it again. So if I do it, I will do it for you guys in order to raise money for the cause. But I tell you, it was not fun to get my back waxed. It was not fun at all. And then it just was it was unbearable as when the hair was coming back in. I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, it itched like nothing I've ever experienced in my life. I got a massage and you could feel like oh God, it was something.
I am too, Jerry, but I need a call.
PGD, you can see the smoke from West Elk Grove. You know, Tracy's probably 60, 70 miles as the crow flies, maybe it's 80. So we're not in danger from that fire at all.
Can I go out for lunch for a week?
Because there's just, I mean, well, first of all, there's a freaking delta between
Richie
us
Q
and that
wants
fire,
to see you
but-
wash Danielle's car in his high school football jersey and a jockstrap.
Hey, I'll do. I'd rather wash it in my high school football jersey than without a shirt on. I'll do that.
With a jockstrap.
What? I'm not going to do anything, you know, humiliating or that's going to be a meme. Like me in a jock strap, that's not going to happen.
Sorry, Jerry.
I mean...
Sorry, Richie Q. Jared, I booked, but I couldn't put the code in, so I'm going to call them and put the code in. I want to see how many people have booked so far. Hi, Karen.
And I will have swags that Alzheimer's are not only sending stuff for us to give out, they're going to be on some of these lives, and they're going to directly gift you from Alzheimer's whatever the level you guys reach, in addition to whatever you pay to see me do.
Jared,
You'll get whatever gift
Jared,
they
did
have.
you see that? Julie B wants to give us shirts,
Dilly Dill?
and she can call one. Yes, Jilly, we can do that. Heather, no, there's nothing in his tooth. He lost a tooth. He broke it.
It's getting fixed tomorrow.
No, not give, but design. Well, I think Jerry, we wanted to design some shirts for Vegas.
For Vegas? Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah. I think we should design some shirts for Vegas. Everybody who's going,
That
we
would
have
be really
to,
cool.
that would be fun. It is, it's Alzheimer's month and Pride month. Let's not forget, it's also Pride month. You're in Tahoe? Debbie, have fun. It's beautiful up there right now. It's gonna be hot tomorrow though for Tahoe.
It's going to be hotter here.
Oh, Josh, we're coming to Vegas, July 12th through the 15th.
We're going
We're
to Vegas.
gonna be at the Nugget. We're gonna be at the Nugget, David.
And anybody who wants to go, there's a code
Yes,
where you can
Les.
get a reduced rate.
Yes. Yes.
Because we're going to the Nugget, and I don't know. Join whoever wants to go.
And Mark found out we were going to Vegas on a live. You were supposed to tell him beforehand.
He did call me. That's who he called me after that line. That's right.
Oh, good, Lori. Yeah, if I would totally be down for shirts. Totally. Bren, we're gonna try. We'll do our best to go live. No, that's Dennis.
Sorry.
I know it's gonna be hot as hell.
It's going to be hot, but most of the time we'll be inside.
No, Dorothy's saying it's gonna be hot this week.
Oh, and it's going to be hot in Vegas too.
We're not bringing it. No.
And
you saw it down on
You couldn't
Katie?
do it.
Really? Wow.
And Katie.
Hi, Rustex.
I would
He was
love
wearing
to
your
see
shirt
Adele.
earlier, Russ.
I mean, I would, if Adele's in Vegas, that is something that I would definitely do. I'm trying to get her to go up to Market MP show in Reno on the 8th. For if anyone is in the Reno area and enjoys Spanish music, Latin music, Market MP is playing at the Grand Sierra, June 8th.
Yeah, Diane, I am. He's like, Dan's trying to coax me. He's like, it's Reno. Danielle, I think you would like that. Are you saying I would like the casino? Yes. June 8th. That's like this weekend.
It's coming up, right? It's coming
It's like
up.
Sunday.
So whatever it is, that's when he's playing. Was it $1,200 for Adele? My God, that's a lot for a concert. I mean, she is obviously top shelf, right? So she's like taking a shot of whatever the most expensive.
There was a TikTok with her getting mad at somebody who was anti-pride, and she blasted the guy.
She does TikTok?
Yeah, there was a TikTok of her somebody recorded it, and somebody was like anti-pride. And
I don't care about her politics, but she is an absolutely amazing singer-songwriter. That, you know,
they're closing my window.
She can bring tear. You know, when a song can bring a tear to your eye, it's good. It's good. And there, you know, she's one who can do that.
Goodman.
And you sat right in the front. That's really cool. That's really cool.
Oh, Corpus Christi.
Maybe there's someone on here that's friends with her and can hook us up.
Hello from the other side.
Yeah, I wouldn't spend $1,200 to see. I'm trying to make sure there's no exceptions. Anybody. I mean,
you wouldn't pay any money.
I mean, Elvis came back to life. I'd go see Elvis.
Tom Petty.
For $1,200? No, I've seen him a number of times. I'd pay a couple hundred, but
we laughed all the way to the car.
that was back when
that's
we were.
One of our memories.
If you could see us together back then, it was magic. That's when we were magic. In those days, when we went out, when you didn't want to be anywhere else but right there, and it didn't matter because we were together. Nothing else mattered. I mean, those were good times. I remember that. I miss that.
You know, you're the one who could put out my fire. You know damn well when you cast
my
your
secretary
spell
has some relation to the colonel, whoever the hell that is.
What colonel?
Somebody that was close in Elvis. I think it was his manager or something. And like, there's pictures of her relatives in Graceland. So
anybody know that song I just sang? Magic. Anybody know who sang that?
Magic, you the heart?
Nope.
Magic.
You can do anything that you desire.
I was thinking.
Magic. No, don't confuse people.
He's got the magic hand.
You know damn well when you cast your spell,
you will get your way.
And your heart of gold turns to flame.
That is.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na, ba-na-na-na-na.
Someone will know who that
No.
is. It's none of those. But that,
America? I don't think so.
No, it's not America because.
No, it's not Olivia.
I think it's a one hit. I don't know.
No.
I know the song.
No, it's not ELO. You guys.
It's not Jeff Lynne. It's not Neil Young. It's definitely not Journey. It's like, you know, Spandau Ballet or some shit like that. I know it's not them, but it's something like that.
No, it's not. When you guys tell me the right one, I will know. No, it's not America. No.
I mean,
stop it. Everybody's saying it's America.
I mean, we can find out. Somebody, anybody know the name of the song?
Magic.
Hey, Alexa.
Hey, Siri. Who sang Magic?
The Cars?
Don't.
Magic is a song by American R&B singer Robin Thicke.
No.
This answer
Robin
is from
fucking Thicke.
No.
He was a talk show host.
No, he wasn't.
Well, his dad was. Alan Thicke was his dad. And he was really good. So
you can do magic.
That's okay. Alan Thicke's kid. Hey Siri. You can do. You can do magic. Hey Siri. Hey Siri.
Somebody's saying. Fucking shit. It's my phone.
Who sang "You Can Do Magic"?
I found this on the web.
America.
Well, everybody's saying America.
Yeah, well, it's America. You're right. Sister Hazel. I mean, it's the same people that sing
Open your car door while submerged under
Tin Man and Ventura Highway. Tin Man at least. Wow. You can do magic.
I want to hear it. Oh, it is.
All right, turn it off because you're gonna get.
Okay.
All right.
You guys are right.
Isn't it amazing you guys are always right? How come you guys are always right? You're never wrong. When we ask a question on here, you're always right.
Hi, B.
It's incredible. We have our own Google. We got our own Google. Next time we have a question and you say Google, let me jump on live and
I would have
ask.
never thought it was America. Holy shit, I need to download that song. I used to love that. I'll tell you later why I like that
Don't give me any bullshit. Don't get my fucking hopes up and then fucking, it's not worth it. I've been disappointed in so many lives.
Sister Golden Hair, what the fuck? Oh my god. It was in the 80s song, was it not? He wants, yeah. Because copyright infringements and shit, especially on YouTube. I didn't know it was America. I would have thought it was some like 80s, popular 80s band, not America. It was 70s? Stop it. I thought it was 80s. No, it wasn't. I remember listening to that in the frickin' 80s.
You can do magic. All right. It was a great song. No question about it.
No Dan the Green?
Like a winding road.
No. Billy Graham concerts. No. I've
Who
never
said
been.
that?
Debbie.
Go back.
Debbie.
Okay, so Debbie, I shook his hand
You did?
at a U2 concert. Bill Graham was, and I was like 18 or 17, and I
Really
was
shy?
young, and I hammered, and I moved my way to the very front row. It was standing room, right? So it wasn't seats. So I squeezed. I loved Croce. I moved to the front, and one of the security guards was frickin' Bill Graham. He was standing there, not completely dressed as a security guard, but he was standing there right by the stage with, like he was security. And there's, one guy every, like 10 feet or something, and he was right there. And Bono came over and talked to him. He was looking up during the show at Bono, and Bono was smiling. I mean, I watched it from like 5 feet away. It was incredible.
I remember listening to it in the 80s because I remember listening to my mom's Fiesta, her blue Ford Fiesta, on the radio, going to the frickin' gym with her. Remember the gym with the belt that went on your waist and you shook to lose weight?
They had them at hotels.
What?
All they did is jiggle the juice.
They jiggled it.
They didn't take anything away. It didn't do it. I didn't make my cheeks any skinnier.
No, but I remember going to the gym with my mom and they had that and she did it.
Spectacular. I mean, they used to do lobotomies and shock treatment and stuff. None of that shit worked
I need
either.
a lobotomy.
New Year's Day is probably their best song.
So do you.
I love it. I love U2. I mean, it was really powerful at the time.
Belts,
Sunday,
yeah.
Bloody Sunday, In God's Country. I mean,
What's
just
happening
really.
with the GERD tonight?
It's not. I'm burping from drinking beer.
Yeah, that's
It's not
GERD.
GERD.
It's GERD.
So I'm sorry, guys. Every time you're drinking a beer and you burp, you got GERD.
It's GERD.
It's not fucking GERD.
It's GERD.
You know what you can do with your GERD?
By Metallica?
I do remember Sandman.
By Metallica.
Sandman.
By Metallica.
Now I'm getting the hiccups from talking while I'm burping.
GERD's coming. It's
It's
coming.
not GERD.
GERD is coming.
R.E.M. is probably
I went to
one of my
R.E.M.
top
concert.
5 favorite.
Scotty, here's the funny thing. I went to
Not
an
with
R.E.M.
me.
concert.
Not
No,
with me.
I went with Tracy and her cousin. And you knew.
I know her cousin.
And anyway, I went and she reminded me of
I
it.
like Fame too.
And she told me I was smoking
Something Irene Cara.
the hippie lettuce there, and I didn't remember it until she told me, and I was like,
Van Halen.
We were with the female cousin.
We were with the female cousin?
I was at
Oh.
R.E.M. It was me, Tracy, and
I didn't know
what
the
was her
female
name?
cousin.
God, I forgot her name.
I know, I forgot too. Yeah, it's an Ultra.
Low.
2 point something
low.
carbs. I love
Shiny, happy people. Anyhow.
It's the end of the world as you know it. It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. Unbelievable song. And he talks about Lenny Bruce. I mean, anyone who sings about Lenny Bruce, pretty fucking. Lenny Bruce was a comedian who pushed it, right? He kind of, it was long before Carlin or Eddie Murphy or Richard Pryor or any of the guys that were able to do all the shit that they did in there. That's because of guys like Lenny Bruce who got arrested and spent a number of nights in jail working to get free speech. it's a water thing. When this house was built, there was not a fire station close enough, so we had to have water tanks. The house required the regulations, so we have if the house ever catches on fire, it just spits water down. He got arrested right off the stage. That's correct. I think there's a movie about it, but Stipe was an amazing lyricist, really amazing, and really, "It's the End of the World" was a rap song, right? I mean, he
It is?
and that was right around the time rap was coming out. So,
What are you talking about? That wasn't a rap song.
to me, it's kind of like rap.
What are you talking about?
Harry Tubman.
Run DMC was rap.
Yeah, I
you
know.
know? Walk This Way.
Well, Walk This Way was
R.E.M.
Aerosmith.
No, Run
They
DMC
redid
did it with
Aerosmith's
it.
song. Yeah.
Yes, that was rap.
That was not rock. That was rock, not rap.
It was rap with Run DMC.
They're a rap
R.E.M. was
band,
not freaking rap.
I know, but that song was kind of like a rap song. So was Billy Joel's "We Didn't Start the Fire." I mean, kind of like rap. I mean, just similar.
Not even close.
Not like frickin',
Lord, easy.
Eminem
I mean,
or, Snoop,
Lord
but
have
it
mercy.
was
rap.
it was
really?
rap
Right.
for,
Rap
It's
in
the
what
beginning,
way?
right?
Right. Sitting on a park bench.
No, that's not. It was because he was just talking and he was telling a story. The song doesn't.
So was
have your-
Jethro.
The song doesn't have your traditional choruses,
Jethro
things like that.
also. Don't talk about bread. Yeah. What's your name?
Laura Lee.
No.
I know David Gates' daughter. I went to law school with David Gates' daughter.
You went to.
And we were fairly
I knew
close.
that was gonna happen. Fairly close.
Fairly close.
Fairly.
You don't believe it?
Oh, I know it.
Yeah, I think.
I was.
In fact, she didn't like you very much.
Oh.
I wonder why.
I wonder why.
That was back when you were not. You had nothing. You were nothing like you are today.
You were such a catch.
At that point, Laura Lee. I wonder what she's doing right now. Laura Lee Gates. I'm sure she's married and working some big law firm somewhere.
You think?
I think.
Maybe not.
But not only did I meet Laura Lee, but I met David Gates' wife, who he wrote all those frickin' songs about, all those love songs. Fake home abortion. I don't know what that means.
Why would you even respond to that?
Because it was so odd. How you doing in Athens? It's all about Alice. Go
Alice
ask.
Cooper? Or
No,
go
I was
ask
thinking
Alice. Go ask Alice. When you're feeling small.
Go ask Alice. When she's 10 feet tall.
I don't know what that
He's gone.
Bare
You met
Naked
Roy
Ladies, I like
and
that.
Dale Evans? That's awesome.
Dan
That
likes,
was pretty awesome.
Dan likes 70s music.
I like 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and today.
Gosh.
I like music.
And today.
I'm a music man.
I love.
I wish I could frickin' play music.
And he wishes he can sing.
And someone mentioned Jim Croce. I did a thing on Instagram where I was singing Rocky Mountain High along with the radio when I was driving with my dad, Jonathan Franks, and I did a version of "I've Got a Name" from Jim Croce before, but it was so frickin' bad. I mean, the video's bad, right? The Rocky Mountain High video is bad, right? I'm not a singer. I'm nothing even close, and I don't pretend to be. It's bad, and it's almost, the video is good because the singing's so bad. But I did a version of Jim Croce's "I Got a Name," and it was just too bad. I couldn't even bring myself to post it. But
You posted it.
no, I posted Rocky Mountain High, which was
Oh.
bad, but not quite as bad.
But you won't embarrass yourself on social media.
Like the singing bird and the croaking toad, I got a name. Or actually,
Yeah.
like the west wind
Mama,
whistling
see, that's what I
down the
said.
sky.
It reminded me of
I got a song. I got a song.
no, Ed's not on meds. Not the meds
He's
you're
on
talking about.
heart meds.
Yeah.
He's on pretty much the same crap.
Thanks,
I'm on.
David.
Hayden, don't watch the video, please. Don't watch it, because
Hi,
if that hurt your ears, your ears would be bleeding by the end of
Love
the
Cat
video.
Stevens. I love Cat Stevens.
Criminal law torture.
fun this weekend. Cheers. I had some Sauv Blanc. I'm already done. I started when I gave Grandpa a shower.
By the way, that Jim Croce song is
John,
one of my
I
favorite
cut
songs.
Ed's hair.
Along with Allentown by Billy Joel. I heard that today. What a
Timothy,
great
stop
fucking
it.
song that is. And we're living here in Allentown, but they've taken all the coal from the ground.
Happy Dano, your
And
sister
the
sang
union
with
people
Okay,
gone
stop.
away.
Stop. Your sister sang with Dolly Parton. That's pretty cool.
That is really cool. I mean, Dolly Parton is like up there, just a notch below Elvis.
A
In
notch.
fact, she may be up there with Elvis. I don't know.
A notch.
I think Elvis had bigger boobs though. At the end. Laura, whoever is available showers him. When she was having a difficult day 2 days ago, I showered him. Scenes from Italian Restaurant is one of my favorite Billy songs, Scotty, man.
I shower him mostly.
It's
because
really, do you know this? That was
I do
really
a better
two
job.
songs. He wrote those separately and combined them.
You met.
I didn't know
You
that.
did, Judy? Cool.
There's going to be a video about Cats in the Cradle
Thanks, Evelyn.
from Harry Chapin.
She wanted her to go to Nashville? Really?
Well, I'd be off to Nashville. Cindy, I was there. I've seen both Elton John and Billy Joel
Do I
separately.
need to cut your nails too, like I did?
Yeah, I'm
Grandpa's?
picking them.
Holy crap, Dan.
I would. Those are would be two wonderful singers. Silver Spoons. You talking about Ricky Schroeder? Like Silver Spoons, the television show?
So, Little Man in the Moon. Ba 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 ba.
Rita, I'm
Rita.
jealous. You saw Elvis. I'm sorry, I never saw Elvis.
Tattoo. It's me.
That's something I really wish
I
I
cut
had
Grandpa's
done.
nails today and his toenails.
Oh, good.
Dan needs a cut too, it looks like.
Because I usually cut my nails when I cut his, so if she does it.
I've cut his nails the last several months.
A torch, I've had close relationships with bondsmen, some that have died. I mean, I'm not working full time right now. So back in the day when I had multiple criminal clients at one time, I was close to a lot more bondsmen than I am today. My nails will be cut, they'll be nubs, CJ. They're going to be nubs at the end of the day. KRQR. Now I've heard that radio station. So they must, Anita, where are you from to put that out? You must be from you must be from the Bay Area or something.
Thanks, Liz.
You said Def Leppard in Billings. We have relatives in Canada. My dad's sister lives in Canada, so I've been there many, many times. Weddings, funerals, vacations. When I was a little kid, we used to go up and I'd hang with my cousin up in Vancouver. It was awesome.
I don't like
Anita, yeah, KRQR. I remember the station from the South Bay.
Cincinnati. So it sounds like to me. No, I haven't heard about Axel, but I don't like Axel today. Axel in the day.
Sandra Queen is awesome. It took me a year to get a Queen album. I think it was their greatest hits, and you can't get it in the freaking United States.
Larry's here.
Hey, Larry. I had to get that album, and it's got all the great songs on it.
It's
all
sad.
Of them. And Queen
So sad.
really up there.
It almost makes me sad that he's still singing because he sounds so bad. Axl Rose.
Me?
Axl Rose.
Hey, I went and saw Van Halen, and I saw it with and not the 55 dude, not the I Can't Drive 55, but the original guy.
Sammy Hagar or
And it was not Hagar,
David
it
Lee
was
Roth.
David Lee, and he was terrible.
Oh, I don't want makeup. Very rare, do I?
Pop, what you doing? Come sit down, I'll get you something to eat if you want something.
We're not from Elk Grove. I mean, we live here now, but we're not originally from Elk Grove, no. My pantry. We're not from Vegas. Oh, how far? By car, we're like 8-9 hours.
I'm gonna go this way, huh?
Yeah,
8-9
go that
hours.
way.
Okay.
Make a right, go right behind Danielle. Danielle, move my chair.
That's what I said.
All right, never mind Danielle, he's going the other way. He's not gonna put you out at all.
Yes, Bella. We have to finish my pantry first, but I think I'm gonna do a half door. We do outdoor.
I don't know if I have a bathroom there.
Left.
So,
There.
I
Sit
already
down,
told Dennis my idea, so he'll do
Sit down,
some,
repeat, and don't lock the door.
he'll do some investigating on what I told him. I'm almost thinking like chicken wire, a little bit. Back in the 70s, he would have been in Catalog. Roger, I worked with one of the original members' dad back in the 70s. His son would buy him a new Cadillac every year.
Which Elvis?
Elvis, Roger?
I'm guessing because when you said Cadillac, it's got to be Elvis.
Right in that door, right there. In that entryway. The barn door would be too much because it's too high. But a half
Dennis
door
is
would
our
be good.
contractor.
Good question. It always takes longer than expected.
The next trip is Vegas in July 12th through the 15th. We will be in Vegas. Come see us. Come bug Danielle while she's trying to put money in a slot machine. Anybody who can come to Vegas and like occupy her time while she's trying to gamble, I'll give you a high five. If you can slow her gambling down, I'm all for it. We can get, it'd be wonderful. She'll talk to you, just say, oh my God, I love you. I think your morning shows are so entertaining. I started running because of you. Just do something like that, and you'll probably save me $100.
Or more.
Just compliment her, and she'll all of a sudden.
No,
Stop
I
gambling.
can gamble and talk at the same time. Oh my God, Samantha.
Like the pine trees lining the winding road.
Samantha said her parents are from Vegas and her mom went on a couple dates with an Elvis bodyguard.
Really? Did she meet
Are we
Elvis?
6? Hey, Iceman's here? Oh my gosh. I work right. I do.
I'm looking for my checkbook.
I am so tired.
Hang on one second, we get one thing.
Yes, John, it's legal. There's my baby. Who? Elvis was very rude and demanding. I think all those people are. I think all those celebrities. Not all of them. I think few and far between are rude. I think there are people who a little bit Mama G.
You don't need it.
Oh,
you don't
damn,
like
shut
Jackson.
up.
Mark pays
I didn't
bills.
wash my hair. You guys, I haven't been
Mark
washing my
pays
hair,
your
but every
bills.
2 to 3 days.
Your son Mark,
Where's Mark?
Cause
he's
why?
at home. Walk right through here. You want to sit down, or do you want to go watch TV? You want to sit down and talk with us, or do you want to watch TV?
Who is this?
This is the whole world. There's a lot of people on here, Pop. You want to sit and talk to a whole lot of people, or do you want to go?
Well, I was ask her.
Well, no, they're all on the devices, Dad. There's 1,000 people. You want to talk to 1,000 people?
Danielle?
She is right now. She's talking to 1,000
Well,
people.
let her do what she wants to do.
All right,
I
then
don't
I'll-
want to bother her at all.
All right, Pop.
That's pretty darn good.
That is pretty darn good, Pop. I agree. If you want to come back, let me know. You can watch some TV right in here.
Well,
Right in there is the TV. Right that way.
whatever.
Now, I don't want you in the kitchen, Pop. You gotta go this way.
Why? Because I'm a little hungry?
No, because you can fall.
And I went.
Because you can fall. There's carpets in there, and you catch your foot and fall.
Oh.
You
So
want something to eat?
I haven't.
Sit down. I'll get you something
So
to
what's
munch on.
interesting is that for some reason I cannot wash my hair now. So this is day 2. This is day 2.
I'll get you something to munch on.
Kind of nice. I've never been able to do that. That's called perimenopause. Oh my gosh. Oh, Tabitha, thank you. He's always hungry. I just gave him a big frickin' dinner. He's eating a lot the last couple days. Mine does not. I just put it up because it's not pretty. 6 days? Gosh, I
That's
wish.
good. It's called a fig Newton.
I've been doing every 3
It's a
days.
fig Newton.
And I just put it up. I take the clip out at night.
Like the pine trees lining the winding road.
Laura,
I got
not a lot of
a
cardio,
name.
like 20-30 minutes of cardio
I
on
got a
weightlifting is really
name.
important. Hey, Nona.
Like the
Oh
singing
gosh.
bird.
Are you in
and
Kauai right
croaking
now,
toad.
Iceman? Have you made it? Are you there?
Iceman?
Yeah.
Kazansky?
No, he's not Kazansky, but he's in Santa Cruz.
He's what?
Santa Cruz, Iceman.
Oh, really?
He's a cowboy in Santa Cruz.
They don't have horses in Santa Cruz.
He does.
Does he have a cowboy hat?
Mm-hmm. He wears Wranglers too. We heard it all.
Really?
He's got a thick package on the front and the back.
I don't know what that means, but he's a cowboy in Santa Cruz, which is one of my favorite cities in the whole world, is Santa Cruz. How you doing in LA?
Mm-mm. Trina, mine never did either. Until perimenopause, when you get dry. Yeah, welcome.
Any jokes? We got any jokes today? Anybody got any jokes? Anybody got a good joke?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
Banana who?
Aren't you glad I didn't? I don't know.
I mean, that is absolutely... You didn't just blow the punchline. You just punted the whole fucking joke. I mean, why? What are you even thinking? You don't even know the
I'm
joke.
so tired.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Aren't you? Aren't you glad I didn't say banana?
You ruined it again. Not only she ruined the delivery, but she ruined my delivery. I'll try with the people. Knock, knock. I'll assume someone said, who's there? Orange. Knock, knock. Who's there? Orange. Knock, knock. Who's there? Orange. Knock, knock. Who's there? Banana. Banana who?
No, you did too many.
Banana, aren't you glad I didn't say orange?
No, you just ruined it.
I'm just pointing out, it's aren't you glad I didn't say banana? You say banana first. Aren't you glad I didn't say banana? Fuck, never mind. Knock, knock, who's there? Banana. Knock, knock, who's there? Banana. Knock, knock, who's there? Banana. Knock, knock, who's there? Orange. Orange who? Aren't you glad I didn't say banana? It's a bad joke. It's a bad frickin' joke, guys. It's just the way it is. I didn't bring it up, she did. I didn't bring that joke up. That's what you get when you ask a couple of yahoos for a joke.
Back door. Jake, get the fuck out.
Back door, knock, knock. Nobody's home.
Jake got excited.
Nobody's home.
Jake got excited over a little ass.
I'm coming in anyway. It's locked. I'm busting in. Stay away. Don't you go creeping round my back stair. What song was that, right? Sundown, you better take care.
Why did the chicken cross the road to get to the other side?
Don't be creeping round my back door. People are annoyed by me. You know what? I mean, if I'm not annoying somebody,
what do
something's
clowns
wrong.
wear for underpants? Thunderpants.
Let's hear it, D-backs. Grandpa's fine. No joke. He's just fine.
Too fine. He didn't have the guts.
I'm sorry about the tooth. I can't help it. I'm trying not to laugh, but you guys are making me laugh. So the tooth will be fixed tomorrow.
Well, it's going to be a temporary, but...
It'll be temporary, but at least it'll be fixed.
Oh, sorry, Shelly. I can't. I'm so tired. I don't even know what y'all are talking about.
What are you talking about? What are you doing staring out there?
Makes you giggle. Why did the skeleton... What? I don't
Gordon
know.
Lightfoot is awesome.
He was eating. His tooth broke because he was eating.
She bought some generic cereal and it had a rock in it. I could use an ice cream sandwich.
Gerd. What do you call a cow with two legs?
What, for
Lean
a cosmetic
beef.
chemist. When you come with a product, let me know. I'll help you with it.
How many times have we been to Vegas? A lot.
I am a rock.
Nobody went to Humboldt.
I did a trial in Eureka. Does that count?
No, Dan did
What
not.
do you call a
start.
cow with no legs? I've heard that before.
Lean beef.
Is that the answer?
Yes.
Lean beef? What the fuck do legs have to do with lean beef?
Me too.
What's a cow with no legs? I want to know.
Ground beef.
What? Ground beef? A cow with no legs. Who's there? Ground beef? I mean, ground beef? I don't get it. Like ground beef or like a blob of beef or like a big, square of beef? I don't know. What the hell is a cow without legs? It's not a pretty sight, I can tell you that. In fact, I'm feeling kind of bad for Ferdinand right now.
Aw.
He was a bull, though.
He was a boy.
He was a bull. What has 2 legs and bleeds a lot?
A woman.
Lean meat's a 2-legged. Say that again? What was it? What has 2 legs and bleeds a lot?
A woman.
A woman? Lulu, it's salad. It's called salad. 1 piece of lettuce, a little bit of dressing. That's how you eat salad
He
every
did
day.
it in the middle of the
I just
night.
ate it differently. I just didn't dirty a dish. That's all.
Oh,
I was
Lord.
eating salad
Here we go. It's always my
without a
fault.
fork.
Have you noticed? It's always
I
my
was
fault.
doing my wife a
I was
favor,
trying to keep
and then
the
she
dishes
paid me
clean.
back by videotaping it. By the way, I'm turned in that video because I'm laughing. I realized that I just got caught, and so I cover my face
Your
because
facial expression, because you had no idea.
I was laughing after. That's why I'm covering up. Is there
Oh.
food in my tooth? I hope not. I hope not. You're doing Indian tacos. What are Indian tacos? Curry tacos. How you doing up in Vancouver? On the tube. I'm Adeline. Tim Barrett's daughter. Hi, Adeline. I know someone named, what's, hey, Daniel. Add something. What's her name? I can't remember her name, but I would have found it funny, John. I didn't see it, or I would have found the joke funny. How you doing up in Saskatchewan? And Martinsville. Martinsville, don't you love these like Martinsville and Danville, and there's a Markleyville on the way to Tahoe? What is this, like some dude named Dan moved in? We're gonna call it Danville. There's a freaking big Danville, I don't know. Some Dan. I'll claim it for my own. I'm the reason there's Danville. Even though it was named before I was born.
It's exciting.
How you doing? Amore. And we got Newfoundland.
Newfoundland.
Pleasantville, that's a movie. Come on now. That's a movie set in the 50s.
Why
And
do
it was a great movie,
why
too.
do scientists hate atoms?
I hope the Giants win tonight.
He was so mad at the Giants last night.
I was just devastated. Giants take a 5-3 lead into the 8th inning at home and then lose 7-5. Outrageous. To the frickin' pinstripes. To the frickin' pinstripes that had to fly all the way out here.
James, we are not on Facebook, so if you're watching Facebook, it's
I know that you swept us. And not only, you have to understand that when any team sweeps the Giants or just wins the series, not only do I know it because I watch it, but there's at least 100 people that make sure that I know it by sending me emails and all sorts of DMs reminding me that my team lost. It was worse when the Niners lost the Super Bowl. Believe me, I know when my team loses. I mean, I'd appreciate like an update during the game, but you don't have to tell me, hey, dude, you got swept. You got swept. And there's Rick right there saying, stop crying. Now, one of the people right there that I received a text from reminding me that my team got swept by his damn pinstripe. And to add insult to injury, the Giants tried to get Judge. They offered him like $400 million or something, and he signed with. And he's from the Bay Area. He stuck his finger at the Giants and went to the New York. He's right behind Durant in my book. Judge is right behind Durant. I hope he never wins a World Series. No loyalty to his hometown. Makes me sick. I mean, come on. He's one guy who can afford to live in the Bay Area, for God's sake. I root for the Warriors because they're my first team. But my second team is the Kings. I root for the Kings. I love the Kings. When they were playing each other.
You used to have season tickets at the Kings.
Yeah, I saw that when Weber was there and they almost won the championship. I was a season ticket holder. I saw LeBron's first game.
Oh yeah.
He was
Nugget said the friend who got your package has a nephew who pitches for the Yankees. I forgot to tell you that.
What?
Yeah, that's Chelsea in Indiana.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
That's pretty cool. Yeah,
Hi, Erica.
Valerie. We just happen to agree to disagree. I mean, you got to be loyal. You know, he's getting the money no matter where he plays. Why go play with a bunch of other superstars? Go to the Giants and win organically. It's just incredible. That's Ryan. My daughter Hannah is named Hannah Page after Paige Stojakovic, and she was born during that time, and that was a great team. We should have won the championship, but we literally lost because of a bad ref. I admit cheating and making that call, or the Warriors would have a championship.
Thanks for the gift.
Fucking goddamn.
Thanks for the
I
gift.
hate the fucking Lakers.
Yeah, so
I hate
Paige,
the Dodgers.
so Dan wanted her name to be Paige.
I love Kobe, or I liked Kobe, and
She
I liked
wanted it to
Kershaw,
be
but I can't stand the
Paige,
Dodgers.
Hannah Paige, and I was like, no.
So we could name her Hannah
Hannah
Page
Page.
after. Yeah, Mike Bibby was here. My dad is not, he's a 49er fan to the extent that he cares at all about football. But that Chiefs shirt's really comfortable, that Chiefs sweatshirt, so he wears it a lot. And we get sent a lot of stuff for him. He has drawers that are just damn near full of clothes. Thank you so much. They're a beautiful collection, but the reality is you see a lot of the same stuff, and that's only because, you know, she washes it and she puts it, and so it's at the top when I take it out, and when I get them dressed, it's like I take what's on the top first, so you see mostly the same stuff. I gotta start pulling from the bottom.
I pull from every side. Thanks, Crystal.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Crystal.
Sorry, Miranda. That's my alarm for the garage door. Two lips. What do you call a dozen roses on a piano? Two lips on an organ. I can't see. Oh, thanks, Stream. He's watching TV. Thanks, Alyssa. Hello
Alex.
from Fresno. It's hot. You guys have some heat in Fresno.
Alex, I've been there. And sometimes crying alone in your room is what you need.
Dan, do you want to talk to Bree? Bree's a little conflicted.
Why does your life look and act like she resents you so much? Bree, I don't know. It's just who she is. I mean, it's just.
Go Sac State.
I don't know, and you know.
Hornets up.
Everyone's going to have
Cat.
some stuff, you know, that you don't care for. She's just very out and about with it, so very in your face with it. But as somebody said, you're going to lose a follower if you don't do something about your wife or something. And I didn't respond to it, but I was thinking I was going to respond. How do you want me to respond to this comment? When people tell me they don't, you know, my wife's rude or whatever, you know, we're different. We're different people. She is who she is. I really can't control her, and you know, she does her own thing. I do mine. And I support her in her thing, and you know, she's very different than me, but that's just the way it is. I mean, we're different people, right? I know we're on here together.
And we talk about that all the time. Like, people respond and people say these things to Dan. What do you expect him to say?
Yeah, I don't know how to respond to that. Like, you want me to choose between some random viewer that I've never met and my wife? It just, or I'm going to lose a follower. Okay, I mean, what can I do? I lose a follower. I'm not going to divorce my wife to save a follower. She is the way she is, whether you like her or not. I'm the way I am. There are a lot of people that don't like me. We're just the people we are. And if you really, I mean, if you don't like it, well, I think she gets a lot of bad shit. Because people don't know what she does, you know, when the camera's off, all day long, every frickin' day. People don't see it. They see clips, right? And you are the way you are in your clips, but they don't see the background. They don't see what's behind that.
Shelly, we're still there. Yeah. And that's the thing, is that, like, I just don't understand what people expect him to say. Oh, well, I'm going to divorce my wife because you don't like her. I mean, you guys, we're a team. We're different personalities, and we talked about this the other day too, is that people have these expectations, like, why does Dan put up with her? She's such an evil bitch, you know, all these things that I get, you know, just lambasted for. The thing is that I am his wife, right? We are different people, and differences and make us who we are and what marriages work, right? It's not easy. Marriage is not easy. Just because I have a personality you don't like doesn't mean that I'm a horrible person. It just means that you don't understand me. And I don't fit in your realm of what you want. But get over it. Bye-bye.
Talk to me in here, but you can't.
So, and that's the thing. We're all different. I mean, it is what it is. Like me, love me, or don't. The choice is yours. But don't put that shit on my husband's page. I'm his wife. I have 27 years almost. 27 years, you guys. Get over yourselves. And if he didn't like what I did, we wouldn't post the things that I do, right? He appreciates me and everything I do for his dad. It may not be the tone you want or the voice, the actions you want, but that's me, right? That's me. Get over it. Or don't watch. But don't go and lambast my husband with shit like that. It's ridiculous. Joseph, then you don't belong here because obviously I'm talking to you. You know, Joseph, if you get the gist of what social media is about, it's about spreading awareness. It's about our journey with somebody with dementia, our journey as a married couple, our journey with the crazy monotony of life. You don't like it. You don't have to like it. It's okay.
All right, we covered it. My dad is so grateful every day. He says thank you 100 times a day. It's you know, he is incredibly, he understands behind everything, you know, in his moments. He understands and he appreciates Danielle immensely. Despite everything, all issues that they've had, he appreciates it immensely. Yeah, there's fake profiles of me. It's not me. I don't post videos on Facebook. They might, you might get some reels from Instagram that I posted, but there's a lot of fake out there, a lot on Facebook.
We don't post on
I don't. My dad will, when he's really hurting inside, he will turn to me when he really feels, when he's scared in those lowest moments. When he wants something, like dinner, lunch, whatever, he will turn to Danielle because she's there and she does it every day. Nikki, it's nothing to get over. It just is what it is. I mean, think about the fact. Think about the way it happened. It's not that unusual. It just, if you follow the chronology of the way it happened, it just happened. I like it. It's been good for me personally.
Almost 6:30. Sit down.
I think the family does work well together. Mark and my sister come in and leave us and give us a break. So it's quite, I think that's quite a team effort. Yeah, the family. I want my wife. My goal is to put my. When we started, she was younger than me, right? Always, and so there was always a gap, a knowledge gap, a wisdom gap. Of course, it becomes much less, as you get older. But but when you're younger, so I did most everything. Deal with the money, invest the money, do everything. And I finally just shifted it and said, you know what? My goal is that if I pass away tomorrow, that she can continue to live on her life without too much, interruption. She does everything. She knows where all the money is. She knows where all the bills are. And I've seen too many times in my life as a lawyer where the man dies and then I've got a 70 or 80-year-old woman who doesn't even know what they have. And it's incredibly difficult and stressful for her. So I just said, hell with it, you do it. I know I can always pick up and it'll be all right if you passed away. So that's what I did with my wife. That's why I don't handle any money. I don't even know what we have. I don't even pay attention to it. I just let her deal with it. Because that way I know that if I'm gone, she can continue on without any interruption. Strong women.
I do.
What?
I do.
I know.
I've done it for years. Just making sure he's sitting down.
That's the absolute. That's how we got to the arrangement we have, where she deals with all the money, because you can't really learn it last minute. If you don't do it, if you don't know it, you're gonna get taken advantage of.
If I
by
died
people.
tomorrow, you would have no idea.
But I'd be able to figure it out. I mean, assuming you haven't done some weird stuff,
It is what it is. No, Jameson.
usually she's not mad at all. Do you look mad? She's not. I mean, I know when she's mad. She's not mad right now.
He does, little Timmy.
I do what?
Not me. Fern.
Fern. Your laugh is like, some people love it. Some people, I can't stand it. I don't like it.
Here, get up.
I hear it a lot. Like, oh my God. Sometimes I just want, Dad, what in the flying fuck? Dad, I got it this way. Come back out of the kitchen, Pop. It's too dangerous in here.
I had a couple glasses of Sauv
Walk out
Blanc.
of the kitchen.
I had about 2.5 glasses of Sauv Blanc, you guys. Now I'm drinking
You wanna go watch TV,
my
or you wanna
leftover
talk to
soda
me, or what
from
do you wanna
today.
do?
Thanks, Amber.
What do you want?
I'm out there talking to a bunch of people on the phone.
Oh, LeBron.
Do you want to come talk to people?
I have a new skincare
Then you
routine
come
for
over
she.
here and watch a little TV.
Dan goes to the dentist
And when
tomorrow.
you get tired, you let me know. You normally get tired.
Those are my pajama bottoms.
So you let me know when you get tired. I'll help you get to bed.
Oh my gosh, Lynn. He loves that. He
Yeah,
loves
you
that
live
lettuce.
here, Pop. Your room is right over there. You live here. You're home.
I don't really care one way or the other, little Timmy. I think people benefit from it. I'm not a fan of it, but I don't judge people who use it. Yeah. We're really residing. We're not from Elk Grove, but we reside in Elk Grove.
Right
Yes.
here, Pop. Left.
Oh, it's 6:35.
I'm sitting right there.
Thanks, Etta. I feel 92.
Oh, you're sitting with Danielle.
Yeah, I'm sitting right next to Danielle.
Thanks,
So when you're ready for bed, you let me know.
Yes, it's Groundhog Day every
Well,
day. I feel
You
like
wanna
not
sit
quite-
down?
I'm
I
not
feel
quite
like-
ready for bed.
All right. Do you want to sit here or do you want to sit out and watch TV?
Thanks,
I
Julie.
can't watch TV. There's nothing to do for me to do here.
No, well, we're talking to a lot of people. Unless you,
You
want
can
to talk,
talk. You
Who
can
did I
come and
talk
talk.
they're just random people from all over the world, Pop.
I don't know.
You don't know them.
I don't know anybody. I know. Of course, I know Joanne.
You know Danielle.
I know you and I know Danielle, but the other people are all people I don't know.
I know, Pop. You want to watch TV then?
That's probably the. Well, he's working in there. Isn't
He's
he?
working there, but you can watch TV in here. There's your grandson. That's Andrew, your grandson. That's yours.
Yeah.
All right,
Thanks,
there,
everyone.
Pop. You live with him. You see
Thanks,
him every
Mom.
day, Pop.
That's good. That looks good.
It looks good.
I'm hanging in there. I'm tired today. No, he's not feeling it tonight. Well, sometimes he does, and sometimes he doesn't. We don't force him to do that.
Sit right here, Pop.
Yeah, he used to call me Joanne.
Your wallet's in your room or
Thanks,
your
Vicky.
pocket? I don't know.
Thanks.
Pop, it's either in your room or your pocket. It's okay.
His wallet's in his pocket.
Yep.
His wallet's in his pocket. Hey, Richard, how are you? Thanks, Barb. I'm never going to be retired. I mean, I have a family to take care of. I don't think that ever stops. Somebody called me Brown. I don't know. Joanne's his mom. Yeah. Oh, thanks, MFQ. Thanks, Charlotte. No, Ed's not a fisher. My son fishes, but not Ed. Haven't eaten yet. Grandpa's the only eater.
What are we eating?
I don't know. I'm probably gonna do some. You made tater tots last night and you didn't eat them.
I ate some, but I couldn't eat them all.
The
I thought
pig.
someone else was
No,
taking
the
it.
pig ate them.
What are we gonna eat for dinner? I mean, I'm not that hungry, but
I'll probably make some chicken and tater tots.
I'll have salad. He's on, my dad is not on any meds for dementia. He's on meds for his heart condition, which do help with his dementia because he has vascular dementia. Right now, we're not going to be able to do this. Pop! Pop! Come on, this way.
Where?
This way. Walk this way.
Okay.
Are you tired?
A little, not terrible.
Do you want to go to bed or do you want to, what do you want to do, Pop?
I'll stay up a little while.
All right, well, you want to watch TV in my room?
Well, I don't know what,
You want to watch TV in my room?
oh, I do there.
No, I'm out here, but you can watch TV in my room until
I
you're
don't
ready.
know if I want to see TV.
Are you ready for bed, Pop?
Not quite. Here's your room here.
That's my room here. Come sit right in here, Pop.
Here's your TV. Oh, you didn't have it on.
I'll turn it on. I just turned it
No,
on.
no, you just don't want to.
It's on, Pop. You can sit right here. Climb up right here. Over here. Climb up on the bed right here. Climb up a little more. You can sit on that pillow.
No, I don't want to move your pillow.
Up, but back a little further, Pop. Back up.
That'll be fine, thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
TV's coming on, Pop.
TV's not going on there.
It's coming on.
Plug it in.
Yeah, it's on.
Yes, Judy. I want to do the barn door, but I'm not going to do the full barn door right there. I'm going to do a half door to keep them in. Yeah. I need another week in Mexico. Yeah, and voila, if you've done it, what's patience, right? I mean, you don't always have it. Today was a really bad day. Dan went, he walked, he took a walk later in the day, and he walked to go get Coda's prescription for her pee-pee pills. And Grandpa was just going crazy. I couldn't get anything done because he was trying to get out, and he put his jacket on, he wanted to go for a walk, and it wasn't pleasant. There was no patience because he just could not settle, right? And I needed to get some stuff done because it's garden pickup and I was in the process. I was almost done, and he just, patience is not always there. That's the reality of it. It's reality. It is what it is, you guys. Patience is a virtue, but it's not going to be there all day long with a person with dementia. Hi, Pearlie. How are you? We don't have respite care, no. Would love to know more about your animals. No, not with dementia. It's cyclical, right? Your patience is up and down all day long. That's the fact of the matter. The best you can do is the best you can do, and that's it. And today and lately in the last couple of weeks hasn't been a great moment for me. I mean, I ebb and flow with my hormones, my perimenopause, and the lack of sleep that I had. Some of you guys saw me this morning, and I was on the verge of tears because I haven't had sleep. Sleep affects so much, especially in a woman my age who is dealing with the changes in her body and everything else, and caring and family stress and all the other stuff that goes on throughout the day. It's not there. I mean, and it's okay to not be okay sometimes, It's okay to not be okay sometimes. And that's the reality of it. We can't take sleeping meds, you guys. We can't. I mean, it's not feasible for us. I mean, he's been eating gummies like they're going out of style, and then somebody has to be up for him. Sleep is very problematic for me. And lately, especially because some days I just can't sleep because of my perimenopause and my hormones, and then when I do sleep and he's up, and Dan wasn't up a lot last night, and it just was, it is what it is, you do what you can. Very cranky, right? You can't have a full-time job. There's no way you can have,
People do it. I don't know how. They gotta have someone come in.
I don't know what your only 50 means, Lori. Life is life. Life is life. It is what it is. So if you think you can do a better job of it, well, kudos to you. But I'm just being realistic about what I do, because that's all I know. We're only human. Would we consider putting it down in a home? Not if we want to kill him.
Only if it is safer for him to be in a home, then we would move him to a home. If his medical condition deteriorated to the point where we couldn't do it here safely, then we'd have to, but he won't last in a home. He'll be dead within a month or two of any home or hospital or rehab facility that he goes to. he will just go straight downhill.
I mean, could you imagine taking him away from his family? I mean, that's all he loves is to be around his family, you know? Andrew's hanging in there, Matthew. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, our goal is to keep him here until his last breath, and I hope he falls asleep.
I hope he dies here at my house.
Yeah,
Or
asleep.
at Mark's house.
Asleep.
Yeah.
You know? Amy, I'm not gonna.
He's right next to our room.
I'm not. We're not gonna waste money on somebody coming in to watch him in an evening time when we can hear everything. You know, unless he needs medical support.
I mean, even if she dealt with him, we would still be
we would
awake.
still hear it.
By the way,
Doesn't-
so and I'd probably still get up because every time there's an issue, if he's having a tough time, I don't just lay in bed and listen to the whole thing. I'm up. So, but if it gets to the point where that's necessary because he's up like all night, he's sleeping during the day and up all night or something, then we would have to look into that.
But right now, I'd rather save the money for when it's necessary.
Yeah, he's got whatever money he has. If he has to go in for care, it ain't cheap.
Yeah, it is what it is. You sacrifice things because you choose.
Annie,
to.
I know that he wouldn't do well even in the best facility. I know he wouldn't do well. Hi, Crab, it was hot.
No, Ed doesn't follow along to movies or anything like that. He watches the news because that's what he wants to watch, but it doesn't stick,
I asked him today, it's interesting, this is not political, so please fucking don't think it's political, but I asked him, I know he's been watching the news, and who's been on the news lately is Trump, and I asked him today, do you know who Donald Trump is? And he's like, yeah, I know who Trump is. I said, who's Trump? He said, he's running for president of the United States of America. I mean, so he does retain and learn things from television, but not a whole lot, right? He doesn't learn a lot of new things, but he did learn that, and that was new. How much do we make up Grandpa? A lot less than I would make working as an attorney.
Deanna, he's an attorney for crime and his sake. Come on, use your brain.
I mean, it's wonderful. To earn anything on social media is a frickin' gift for sure, but it's not, I mean, we're not one of those social media people with, that earn
If you see
huge amount of
sponsorships
money.
and you see us promoting TikTok Shop and all that stuff, we'd be making a lot more money.
We don't do that, we don't
do
battle,
those
we
things.
don't do that. How I try and earn money is by doing ads for products that I like.
And we don't do that a lot.
It
And
ain't
if you
easy
watch
to get
us,
them, get you to pay
we
to
don't.
do them.
We're very particular. We get asked to do things all the time. We just don't do things.
We're not
that
going
we
to
don't
turn
want
our
to do
channel
it.
into that.
But if he wanted to become and stay a lawyer,
Oh.
we'd make a shit ton more money than we make here. We're getting by.
I'd also
on social
die,
media.
really quick. So it would wear me down. It would kill me quick.
It is none of people's business, but they think there's a reality with social
Most
media
things.
stigmas, right? And making all this money. You don't make a ton of money unless you're sponsored.
Unless that's your thing, unless you're out to get every penny you can. I don't have time to go after that. I don't have time to advertise, knickknacks or people make commission. It's not what I want to do. I do like to do ads for national brands that I believe in and that I can have fun making the ads and do it our way, using comedy or what have you. That's fun, and I love producing those. I write them, I do the whole thing. It's a lot of fun, and if I can earn money doing that, great. It's never going to equal what I could earn practicing law, but I almost died. I had a heart attack practicing law, and I don't want to live that life. I wasn't a nice person either. I know we spend a lot of time explaining, but I mean, this is more than just haters. It's just the way it is. There are people out there that earn money. You can earn money on Messi or Ronaldo. That's great. Pele. How about Pele?
Come on.
I had an enormous amount of worry and anxiety because when I practice law, I'm not the kind of person who can just distance myself from my client. When my client goes to jail, or get sentenced to jail, I feel every day of that sentence, you know, and I feel like, could I have done anything different or better, or and prison even, you know, times 10. It's not easy for me to, you know, you have to be able to put up a wall, right, and not emotionally have emotions fly through. You have to be able to distance yourself from your clients and think of them as, you know, almost not human in order to do that. And I just can't do it. I can't. Everybody's a person, and they're sitting there, and I'm going, fuck, that's a person with a wife or a kid or a mom and a dad. And if you take it, you know, if you take that to heart, it is incredibly stressful. My heart attack came before an incredibly stressful hearing, one of the most stressful I've ever had. And it wasn't, you know, it was the difference between 2 and 5 years that my client was going to get. And he didn't even deserve the 2. So I was so worked up and so upset about what the system was doing to this guy that, you know, and how I argued depended on whether he spent 2 years or 5 years in jail. And that weighs a lot on me. I can't just go, oh, well, it happened, sorry. Judge had a bad day. That sucks, man. I just couldn't do that. By the way, I did go back and argue it after my heart attack, and I made the best argument of my entire life, and he got the 2 years, which is almost unheard of for a judge to give you the floor. You know, oftentimes they'll give the ceiling, and if anything, they'll meet in the middle. This judge gave me the floor. You know, I'm very happy about that. I did criminal law. You know, Lulu, unfortunately, you know, sometimes ADHD, and sometimes passion and energy can benefit you, but I'm not the kind of person that could take the meds appropriately. In other words, I'm somebody who likes uppers, and that's what you use. I got a freaking nicotine thing in my mouth right now. I can't use ADHD medication appropriately, so I can't use it at all. Since my heart attack, I just stopped because I'm always prone to a little more, a little more, a little more. Not with downers or, you know, I can alcohol, marijuana. I don't have any problem not doing it, but uppers for some reason are my weakness. So ADHD medication is not in the cards for me. And I've always felt close to my dad, but never as close as I am now. I mean, I've always felt like we've had a close family. I've always been close to my mom, my brothers and sisters, and my dad. Even when I wouldn't see him for a couple months when I was growing up, I always loved the family unit, and my dad's a family man, but never as close as when he moved in here. I mean, it's a different level of connection, and I'm grateful for it. Yeah, it's an addictive personality with uppers. I have not heard of a six-pack home.
Ed hasn't been at Mark's full time for the last 8 months.
Sherry, I'm glad you got out.
Yes, he was a defense attorney. He still is.
I'm going back on Thursday, but for a friend, you know, I'm not charging. It's a friend of Andrew's.
You sent me a message.
I did not send you a message. Somebody else must have. Mark is fine.
Thanks.
And Mark, you know, when Mark, although he's not taking care of my dad as much, he is doing, I mean, he's doing for my mom, who is now needing more and more time. Mark has not disappeared. He is easing my life by taking care of my mom. And, you know, he's driving around for 5 hours today. And so Mark is not slacking. He is just picking it up in a different area, which is just as equally as important to me. How you doing, Indiana?
How about Dr. Dave? He stopped? Somebody else?
Sharon, that is awesome. I love to hear my dad is my hero.
Oh my gosh.
I did a video about, you know, you guys remember Cats in the Cradle?
I'm waiting
Cats
because
in the
Hannah's
Cradle
coming
with
home.
the silver spoon.
So she wants to.
Little boy blue and the man on the moon. Lulu, Dave is also ADHD, and unfortunately, he's watching my channel that gets a lot of views. And he did incredibly well.
He's not only ADHD, but he's competitive.
He's competitive. He did incredibly well in his videos. He doesn't realize how good he did in views early on. He had a great jumping off point. He had, you know, he had his dad but he just he got bored of it. He got bored of it. My brother Dave, you know, he's always doing something. I'm sorry, Susan. That is really hard to lose a parent. DB, we're not speaking over each other right now. We usually do. And next vacation is to Vegas. Come join us. We're going to be there when? July
12th through the 15th.
Yep, we're going to be there, and we're going to be at the Golden Nugget. You can call and make a reservation, and we have a code. What's the code?
EMMED. EMMSED.
FCD, something like that. You get a cheap rate. It's like $100 a night. It was pretty good for Vegas. So you come join us. We're going to be hanging out.
We have too many cats. Yes.
We got a lot of cats.
My parents.
Erie, I will probably be in Vancouver sometime in the next couple of years. My aunt lives up there, and we're doing family reunions, and they're bitching because they always have to come down. So we may have a family reunion up in Canada, and I will maybe do something up there. My dad wouldn't be able to go, but
Which means I stay home.
I mean, I don't appreciate that.
What?
That.
I mean, it's the
There
truth.
are.
I've never had poutine. Never had poutine.
Am I cutting you off?
Mm-mm.
Ed is not going to Vegas. Vishnu.
No, Ed is not going to.
You know, you can't take Ed to a place where it's 115 degrees and then go wait in lines and things like that.
I was literally yelling at him today because I was sweating my balls off outside, and I was like, I'm not taking you outside. More money. Jai needs to sell the team. Is that moneymaker?
I mean, I don't even know if it's selling the team. It's like these people don't want to come play in San Francisco. I don't get it. I mean, I know the city's different than it was 15 years ago, but those guys don't live, you know, they don't have to, they can live anywhere they want. And there's some nice places in the Bay Area there. I'm incredibly close with my mom, much closer even than my dad.
Hard chuck.
I mean, mentally, much closer.
My friends have. And they're not there. That's the thing. It's completely different than what you see on the show.
Coffee Talk, I know. I worked in San Francisco in the early 90s, and it's just not, I mean, it was a thriving, wonderful place. It was incredible, and just not so much anymore. The memory loss has been slowly coming on. In our situation, it's been fairly slow onset. I'm rooting for Boston, but man, Dosick, Luka is so damn good.
Josh, I mean, Ed was like 51, 52. Yeah.
I think my dad was in his 50s.
Mike, that's personal.
Happy
You can't
Pride
talk
Month,
about
Sean. My dad is fine. He's in bed. He was on here or walking by a couple times ago. It's a show and real life.
I know. I need to try poutine. I love fries. So, happy Pride, Amanda.
I'm rooting for the Celtics because I started to respect the Celtics from when they beat the Warriors. Hey, Dennis, go ahead. When the Celtics lost to the Warriors, in the championship, that team's coming and they deserve it. So we'll see. I'm looking forward to it. First game's Thursday night. Barbara, that is 10 years quick. There's early onset, that is. NK2, I get the Yucatan chicken salad at Dos Coyotes. My dad gets the market burrito with chicken, mild salsa, no guac. Danielle gets the adobe steak salad usually. Someone got beat up in San Francisco? Jesus Christ. Freddie, I'm so sorry that happened. Yeah, Matthew, I mean, it hits, it's early onset hits early, and it's hitting people in their early 50s. I mean, some cases even in the 40s. Lily, Grandpa's already gone to bed tonight.
Good.
The $17 sandwich. Brooke, that's an old video. That was Togo's, but I remember that video. I remember the word he used to describe a $17 sandwich. He said, by the way, it was two sandwiches, but his word was, "That's horse shit." When I said it's $17 for 2 sandwiches, that's horse shit, is what he said in the video. I enjoyed that video. Where are you going, dear?
I'm going to pee.
All right. Elders are wisdom. I mean, you know, that's the hardest thing to understand is to go, oh, that person has more wisdom than me. I mean, you don't realize that until you have the wisdom yourself to realize it, and then it's too late. How you doing in Queens? John, I don't fear dementia. I mean, a little bit, but not much. My tooth, Susan, it'll be fixed tomorrow, 8 in the morning. I'm at the dentist. Yeah, I chipped my tooth over there. How you doing in Arizona, Miranda? Welcome. Scotland, we love you over in Scotland. I have 25% Scottish on my mom's side. My dad, Billie Jean, my dad's been, we noticed symptoms like in early 80s, so, you know, 12 years ago. Yeah, Rita Scott, about 12 years ago. I don't care, I don't care what strangers think too much.
Get in there before it goes. Come on, go.
Mark was a medical biller
Go.
with my other brother, Adam.
Come on. Come on.
You're born in Glasgow? You know what? My nephew may move to Scotland. My nephew Max, you guys met him. He's teaching in China and he's looking at something in Ireland right now. In Ireland or Scotland, one of the two. I know, I've seen Bailey and her dad. We're friends. I watch them. I love Bailey and her attitude. And her dad, you know, because her dad was kind of a gruff, you know, kind of like tough dude, not maybe the most involved father, and now you can see, you know, the older portion of him, and she's talked about it, but yeah, I enjoy that. I enjoy that.
My pantry will be done tomorrow.
Any bucket list vacations? I mean, I'm a creature of habit, so.
I mean, bucket list,
Shopping.
I would love to go to Europe. Get down.
I mean, you didn't think that was going to happen?
Get down. Get.
Greece and Egypt. I know, the dogs are out of control. Florida mom, I'm sorry for your loss. That
Never
is
been
tough.
to India. No.
That is tough. Ed doesn't make a lot of messes. He's
No.
pretty clean, but.
Ed doesn't.
All right, we've been on an hour and a half,
I'm ready.
and I know you're ready because I'm kind of reading her tea leaves.
Trish,
So,
I'm gonna do a half door, not a barn door, because it's too long. But we're gonna do a half door, I think, in there.
so guys,
Oh, Selena, I love it. Thank you.
thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight.
Yeah, I'm tired, you guys. So I'm sorry I don't have the energy to stay on longer.
All right, so be back on Wednesday. I hope you guys enjoyed today's.
you guys.
Let me just tell you, today's video. First of all, a quick follow would be appreciated. Forgot to ask for a
Yeah, and
follow.
thumbs up, you guys.
And
There's
thumbs up.
not
But
even a
the
quarter.
video today is one of my proudest accomplishments. The video that I posted them both, because he was doing really bad, and I was able to diagnose it,
Oh,
and
dear.
whatever I tried worked. And when that happens, it's a really good moment. I hope you guys enjoy that video. Anyway, have a great night, and
Good night,
we'll see you
guys.
on
I'll
Wednesday.
see you in the morning.
And
for those of
Danielle-
you who watch me.
Yeah,
Bye,
I'm
guys.
sure I'll be on. Good night.